Good evening. So for those of you who've only just started recently watching these lives, the reason why I am here on your timeline and my timeline every single day is because in February I committed to myself, because I didn't want to break promises to myself, but I committed to myself, I'm just going to unplug something here that might stop that, to show up and do a Facebook Live every single day for 365 days. Yes, a whole year. A whole year. I did think a few days into it that I might have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew, but so far I've managed not quite 300, but 243, I think, consecutive days. Now, I was just reflecting on this. It means that tomorrow is going to be 2/3 of the way through. I can't believe it. Only a third left. So today, I wanted to talk about the word can't. Yes, that was can't. Now, interestingly, I talk a lot and have spoken a lot over the last, 14 years specifically, but even before that, about words that we use ourselves that disempower us. And there are so many of them, I could be here all day, but I'm just going to talk about the word can't, because quite often people think the only way to turn the word can't into can is by literally swapping those words, and it's not. So just in case you're new to this, because thank you so much for those of you that shared the most recent lives, those of you that are new, I've got poor wireless connection, so expect some pauses. Those of you that are new to my work, I am a visibility specialist, which has nothing to do with eyesight, but everything to do with you being seen, you being heard, which means you get taken seriously at work, you raise your professional profile, you put yourself out there. Not only do I work with employees, I also work with business owners, freelancers, consultants, authors, lots of different types of people as well. So self-employed and employed people. And one of the things I like to get people to do, especially if I'm working closely with them, is to start off by kind of setting at least a goal. There's a saying, set your goals in stone and your plans in sand. So if we start there, we know where we're heading towards. And one of the words that comes up a lot is the word can't. So if you want to change the can't into a can, rather than just changing the word, I want to give you a little something to think about that will really help. I know this because I've used it and continue to use it. Clients have used it and continue to use it. And I speak about it. When I'm training, I teach about it. It's just like the gift that keeps on giving. So next time you find yourself saying, I can't do something, it could be anything. Notice first of all when you're saying that, and then repeat the word or the sentence back to yourself. Let's take an example. I can't run a marathon. I've never run before. Now, when you repeat that back to yourself and replace the word can't with won't, starts to show you some stuff about yourself. So if I said, I can't run a marathon, I've never done it before, and I change that to I won't run a marathon, I've never done that before. You saying that to yourself starts to open up parts of your brain that you might not have thought about before. It will get you to think about why you won't do the thing. And that makes it on you. It means that you can take responsibility, and it means that you can change the thing that you want to do. But most of all, it gives you your real reason as to why you think you can't. Okay? So next time you find yourself, someone says, can you come into work tonight? Oh, I can't. Why not? I'm looking after the dog, for example. If you say I won't, it lets you know what you're motivated to do instead. I won't because I want to stay at home with the dog. Because if I wanted to, I wouldn't say I can't. I'd say, leave it with me, let me sort out a dog sitter and I'll be there. So just a kind of silly and light example. But this works with lots of different things. So if you just joined this, or you're just hearing this now, definitely go back, watch the replay. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because for some reason my connection keeps dropping and I have to pause and continue. So next time you find yourself saying can't and not really kind of feeling it, replace that one word, see what it brings up for you, maybe make a note of it, write it somewhere where only you see in your little notebook, and then continue on. This gives you a lot of insight, a lot of clarity, and a lot of ways ahead and ways forward. It means something that might be challenging will definitely become easier. Something that you might not have wanted to do, you might be motivated to do something else instead. And it just gives you so much freedom. Freedom of thinking, freedom of mind, and all sorts of other things too. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Evening, Ivona. Thank you for those of you that supported yesterday's live, which I felt was a bit of a rant, but at the same time was something that's really important to those of you who are musically minded. So if you know someone in your life that's musically minded, send it on to them. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, have a look at yesterday's live. I think you might like it. Bye for now.